I was trying to be productive this weekend. I I set up a home security system for the compound here. Blink home security system from Amazon because it's cheaper than Ringer and the other ones. And I actually bought this 6-7 months ago because Dane, my best friend, who's my next door neighbor, got his bike stolen. Someone came onto our property and went over there and stole his beach cruiser. And he was so mad, and I'm like, don't worry, I got this. And while I was on the road, I bought the Blink security system back in the summer, and here we are in April of the following year, and we finally set it up. It's been sitting here in a box. Set up a 2-camera system with an app. I can look at a live feed of my yard right now and see that nothing is happening. What if I turned it on right now and someone was just like stealing my car? Let's see. Let's see what the live feed is right now at the yard here. Desolate. It's exactly how I want it. Right there. That's how it should be. Beautiful. Yeah, we set it up, because we want video footage of someone stealing our stuff. We want to put a face with our anger. That's what it is. I don't know if you've never had anything stolen from you. A lot of times, it's not even what they stole. It's the fact that they violated you as a person. That's what you're feeling. That's what you want to step into. That's what you want to stop. You want an identity. Who made me feel like this? I want a face. I want a face. And a name. Mostly a face. Then a name. I don't even want the bike back. I bet you Dane was like, I don't even want that bike back. I just want to know who did it. Who had the cojones to step onto our property like we're not dangerous. Look at me. I know, some of you are looking at me right now going, yeah, I'd steal his bike. I ain't scared of him. My friend Dane's a lot bigger. He's like 6'4", 230 pounds. He's a big fella. Big old fella. Steal his bike. Made him feel small. Made him feel like Napoleon Bonaparte. Made him feel like Jerry Krause from that Bulls documentary, the old GM. Made him feel like a little weeble. This is what they made my buddy Dane feel like, taking his beach cruiser, his bicicleta, for my bilingual listeners, viewers out there. So we set up these cameras so we can at least see who's doing it. Set them up 6-7 months later, however far we are down the road. Year and a half later, 9 months. That's not a year and a half. During Corona times, what's the difference? But yeah, we set up these cameras. I can't stop looking at them. I had to turn the alerts off because at first when you put it on there, they're like, do you want to set up alerts? You're like, yes. Why would I set up cameras if I don't want to be alerted if someone's coming in and urinating on my rose bush? I want to know about that. I want to put an end to that. Someone's walking down the alley, throwing a cigarette butt over the fence into my yard. I want to be aware. I want to be made aware when there's discretions being cast upon my property. Alright? Alright. I'll run out there in underwear and flip-flops like a maniac. No one's going to respect me because we already talked about people in shorts. No one respects that person. But I'll do it. I'll run out there like a lunatic. No shirt on. Scaring nobody. But they'll see my anger. I set up the motion detector. Yeah, I want alerts. And then I get an alert every 4 seconds. Because apparently motion detectors catch the breeze shaking leaves on trees. So I had like 150 clips of nothing. I had 150 clips like in an hour of nothing. Of a tree going blip, blip, blip. Whoa. Whoa, we were told, Blink was like, hey, you had your settings set up to where you want to know what's happening on your property? Well, there is some gale force winds that made a palm tree leaf go, hey, hey. You want some video of that? Yeah, I want some video of that. How is it that we don't have like smart enough motion detection to know the difference between a breeze and a burglar? Have you been on the TikTok app? TikTok has somehow in their hardware algorithm, whatever the right word is for this thing that I'm talking about. I'm telling you, I took many classes of woodshop. I know nothing. But in TikTok, they know enough in that app to match a song with the video. You just post a video of you doing a random dance or a random face or whatever, and they'll be like, these songs should fit. Because that's how smart the app is. That they can tell what you're doing in the video. You can't put that kind of intelligence. By the way, TikTok's a free app, probably because they're stealing our social security numbers, but that's besides the point. You can't put that kind of intelligence into the Blink app on Amazon, and so they can tell the difference between a burglar and a tree that got a little bit of breeze. Come on, man. I don't need to get alerted every time the laundry that I'm drying hits a breeze. I need to get alerted when some miscreant, some grifter, some mongrel comes gallivanting into my yard and starts tap dancing on my property. That's what I need to be alerted about. I don't need to know when we get a little... I get alerted. So I turned off the notifications. But it still records the clip. So like every few hours, I gotta go on there and just mass delete videos. I know that's probably not the best ad for Blink Amazon, but they're not paying me to do it. I'm just telling you what happened. That's all I'm telling you. I'm just telling you what happened. What are the I got 20 clips. Let's go through them right now. Here, I'm looking at 20 clips. 1:23 p.m. Here's the latest one. The yard. What's happening in the yard? And... nothing. You know what this one caught? This one caught a towel on my neighbor's railing that caught a little bit of wind, and it moved this much. For those of you listening and not watching the video, I'm wiggling my hand like I'm pretending to slap somebody. That's how much. A tiny bit. Like a fish's tail is how much wind hit this towel on my neighbor's railing. And I got alerted about it. 1:23 p.m. I think the compound is safe. And what do I have here? I got 19 other clips of nothing. Where's this? And you know what I don't have a clip of? I left this morning to get coffee. I walked by both of these cameras. Where's the clip of me? I'm an actual... Do I have it set up that I want to look at the weather through this camera? Where is me in this? How? Oh, this is a damn shame. Edit. Mark all. Delete. Come on now. But anyway, I'm always looking at the app like it's a control center, and I gotta know what's happening on my property. I don't even know what I would do if someone came on. Thankfully, the cameras have like a speaker system, so I can yell at them. You know, I guess that would freak them out, right? Just hearing like a little yell come from a tiny speaker mounted on. Hey! Get out of here. Get you. You better move it, bud. I'll be coming out here half naked with a kitchen knife in my hand. You don't want any of this. We'll tussle in the streets like men.